Hey guys, welcome to the Dig Your Dream podcast, the official podcast show of The Guy in the Tie. I'm your host, Ray Digmi, and this is your daily dose for Friday, November 15th. That's right, my daily dose. The small segment of the show where I try my very best to pass along some quick, cool content with the hopes of leaving you both inspired and motivated to get out there and chase your dreams. Well, today is Friday and it's the end of the work week. And I wanted to talk a little bit about making progress after a loss. That's right, making progress after a loss. So as you can see, I'm wearing my Seton Hall Pirates t-shirt, and last night I came home from work to catch the second half of the Seton Hall Pirate versus Michigan State Spartan game. That's right, the number 3 Michigan State Spartans versus the number 12 Seton Hall University Pirates. That's right, Seton Hall, 12th ranked in the country. Pretty cool. For those of you who love college basketball like I do, it was an unbelievable game. Such an incredible game so early in the season. Now, for you Seton Hall Pirate fans out there, it wasn't the outcome that we wanted. We ended up losing by 3 against the number 3 team in the country, against one of the greatest coaches and greatest teams in the country, probably over the last 25 years. So you might be saying, Ray, what could we take away from a loss like that? Well, you can take away a lot. Listen, for us Pirate fans, we much rather would have woken up this morning knowing we won that game. That is for sure. But the fact of the matter is, we held our own against arguably one of the best teams in the country. Like I mentioned, coached by one of the greatest coaches of all time. We were able to show the rest of the country that we may be one of the premier programs in the country as well too. And the reason why I'm using Seton Hall's loss as an example is this. We each go through losses. We each suffer defeats. And a lot of times, I'm guilty of this too, is after that loss, after that defeat, we really get down on ourselves. We really beat ourselves up. And we don't take the time initially to look at the progress that was made during that loss. Listen, we want more wins than losses. There's no doubt about it. But it's the losses that really help us develop into the player or the person that we ultimately want to become. So when a team loses a game like Seton Hall did last night, listen, I know they're disappointed. There's no doubt about that. But I know that those players, I know that that coaching staff feels really good about what this team is going to be able to pull off the rest of the season. So what I want each of you guys to do today is think about your week. What just happened the last 5 days of your week? Did you suffer any losses? Were there any disappointing defeats? And if there were, what can you take away from those losses? What can you take away from that defeat? Did you make progress in that loss? Did you make progress in that defeat? I bet you if you take a second and take a deep breath and you really take a hard look at that loss or defeat, you're going to find some progress there. You're going to find a silver lining. You're going to find someone who's developing into a better version of themselves. So on this Friday, my ask and my challenge for you on this daily dose is this. Take a look at your week. Find a loss or a defeat that you were disappointed in, and then take a really hard look at it and find the silver lining. Find the progress. It's there. Trust me, you just have to look hard enough. That was your daily dose for Friday, November 15th. Like I always say, whether it's 1, 100, 1,000, or a million of you that end up listening or watching this podcast, just know you are the one reason I love to do it every single day. So for the rest of this Friday, you know what you have to do. Get out there, tip your cap,